सो व्हाट इज अप गाइस, आ चुके एक और नई स्ट्रीम में। आज हम खेलने वाले हैं, क्या खेलने वाले हैं? हाँ, आज हम खेलने वाले हैं किंगडम कम डिलीवरेंस 2 एंड लेट्स चेक आउट दिस गेम। एंड आई नो मैन कि मैं बहुत टाइम से स्ट्रीम नहीं कर रहा था आई नो मैन, बट जब तुम देखोगे why I was not doing so you would say yeah it is worth it man, it is। so एक बार मैं स्ट्रीम चेकआउट कर लेता हूँ। सो एवरीथिंग इज फाइन। जल्दी जल्दी से सब लोग लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब करो, स्ट्रीम पे ज्वाइन मारो एंड हम अपनी स्ट्रीम बिगिन करेंगे। जस्ट देखो 1 मिनट दो। ओके जल्दी से जल्दी ज्वाइन करो गाइस, सब ज्वाइन करो। हम आ चुके हैं लाइव, ज्वाइन करो यार, कमेंट में आ जाओ सब, कमेंट सेक्शन में आ जाओ गाइस, तभी तो पता चलेगा कौन कौन आया स्ट्रीम पे ज्वाइन कर। अरे अनुराग भाई आ गए, और भाई बढ़िया भाई बढ़िया। लेट्स बिगिन दिस गेम मोस्ट अवर्टेड फॉर मी। मैंने अभी तो बहुत टाइम से गेम डाल रखा था मैंने अपने उसमें सिस्टम पे, बट कि मैं खेल नहीं पाया था। सो लेट्स बिगिन दिस एंड इसी पे ही करते हैं। टू राइट यस, लेट्स बिगिन दिस स्टैंडर्ड मोड भाई। हार्डकोर नहीं, हमें स्टूडेंट का पता लेने दो अभी फिलहाल। हाँ, तो एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ 15th सेंचुरी, ठीक है 15th सेंचुरी का है भाई। फेस रिवील कर दो, फेस रिवील, फेस रिवील। द थिंग इज फेस रिवील के लिए यार अभी ना आज है नहीं सेटअप थोड़ा। आई वॉज थिंकिंग कि कल परसों में करूँगा मैं, थोड़ा लाइट वाइट का सेटअप करके ना, थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे लाइट बैकग्राउंड में लगाऊंगा एंड देन कर पाऊंगा मैं। तो अभी फिलहाल नहीं, कल परसों देखते हैं। अभी फिलहाल हम जरा इसे करते हैं। ये लो, ओके गेम बहुत तगड़ा है ये वैसे तो। लेट्स सी क्या होता है अभी यहाँ पे। जंग हो रही है और घायल हो रहे हैं सैनिक। वी नीड मोर एरोस।
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
ओके कवर और ले आ रहा है
Out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
और ये बच गया, इसका बच गया। अभी इसके ऊपर आके लगा रहा था। गेम कैसा है यार, गेम कैसा लग रहा है अभी फिलहाल? और मतलब फर्स्ट लुक कैसा लग रहा है गेम का अभी? कैसी फीलिंग आ रही है गेम में? ओह मैन, लाइट चली गई अनुराग भाई की।
To the battlements, move!
Father!
लाइट जाने का भी भाई तगड़ा इशू है यार।
Have you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready!
Get ready! Let's go man! Prepare to shoot. Oh ready. Position लगा दी इन्होंने तो। And fire. Loose. निकलो fire. और ये एक ही पत्थर आया बस, क्या ही होगा इससे?
Take cover!
और एक ही तो बच्चा है बस, इतना था। ओह इतना सा नहीं, इसने तो पूरा वो खोल दिया। इसने तो पूरा वही खोल दिया यार, गेट खोल दिया इन्होंने तो। ओके where I am.
A rude awakening, eh?
A rude awakening.
Make it count.
क्या मैं ये बुढ़ा हूँ? हैं? क्या मैं ये बुड्ढा हूँ? रियली? ना मैन, ये नहीं हो सकता। ऐसा तो नहीं होगा, मेरे को पता है। वो रियली आई एम बुड्ढा दिस। ओके। ओ, समझा। यहाँ तो बंदा है, यहाँ कुछ नहीं कर सकता मैं। ओके। ये एरो लगा रहा है अभी। हाँ, लगा नहीं। रिलोड करना पड़ेगा। भाई लाइट चली गई, अच्छा हुआ आज ग्रैनी नहीं खेला। हाँ भाई, रियल मैन, रियल ट्रू। ट्रू। अगर तुम्हारे साथ ग्रैनी खेल रहा होता तो वो हो जाता। ट्रू मैन। अबे यार, लगी नहीं। ये फॉर्मेशन बनाएंगे, फॉर्म ऑफ। अबे लगी नहीं से, लगी तो। भाई मेरी स्ट्रीम पे भी ऐसे बात किया करो, आप मुझे रोस्ट करना स्टार्ट कर देते हो, सो बैड। अरे भाई, कैसे कर रहे हो यार तुम? कहाँ रोस्ट करता हूँ यार तुम यार? तुम तो बुरा मान रहे भाई। अबे लग नहीं रहा इसमें, वरना किसी दिन आपकी गुद्दी जला कर दूंगा, गुद्दी लाल कर दूंगा। अरे भाई कर देना यार, कर देना तुम। अब क्या? फॉलो द कमांडर। कमांडर क्या हुआ? चलो। अरे भाई, कैसे की लाल कर दिए तुमने, लाल लाल से। कमांडर ऊपर, ऊपर जाना है कमांडर। कमांडर ये आ रहा। ओ, मार दिया इसे तो मैंने। हाँ, यहाँ है। ये सीढ़ी कैसे फेंकूं? एक। ओ, ऐसे। गेम को सही, इस गेम फेस रिफिल कर दो, इस गेम को शुरू से खेल रहा हो। गेम तो सही लग रहा है। हाँ भाई, शुरू से खेल रहा हूँ। फेस रिफिल बताया तो नहीं करूँगा मैं, लेकिन कल परसों, क्योंकि आज लाइटनिंग का सिस्टम नहीं है ना, कभी फेस रिफिल हो नहीं पाएगा। तो कल परसों मैं करूँगा। स्टीम की वॉचिंग आ रही है, लाइक किया सब्सक्राइब। तो फेस रिवील तो मैं तभी कर पाऊँगा यार, कल परसों में। थोड़ा बैकग्राउंड में लाइट नहीं है ना अभी मेरे, लाइट का सेटअप हो जाए। हाँ भाई, सच में कल परसों। हाँ भाई, बिल्कुल गुड भाई, सही है। हाँ भाई, बिल्कुल रहा है, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। इसकी हालत खराब हो गई जंग देख के। हालत खराब हो गया। लाइट चली गई, कूलर बंद हो गया। अभी कूलर चालू करूँ, रुको मैं अभी आया। अभी आया, मैं कूलर चालू करूँ जरा। Back. If you want to know what's going on in the area or find out if anyone needs your help, It's the best to ask the local innkeeper who's sure to know all the gossip. Oh,
We were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky.
oh, मैसेज डिलीवर करना है तो बेचारा
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
बताओ इसके साथ तो गलत ही हो गया भाई लड़के के साथ गलत सीन हो गया भाई इसके साथ Everyone right अच्छा वैसे एक चीज और हो जाएगी कि अगर फेस कैम के साथ अगर मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ देन मेरे को ये इशू नहीं आनेगा कि मेरे को जैसे मेरे को कॉन्स्टेंटली बोलना पड़ता है अभी अब मेरा फेस नहीं शो करता खाली गेम शो होता है तो मेरे को कॉन्स्टेंटली बोलना पड़ता है नहीं तो अगर कोई से एकदम से वो आया क्या कहते हैं कोई बंदा स्ट्रीम पे आया या फिर कोई देख रहे हैं कोई भी तो वो इंटरेक्ट नहीं हो पाते इतना ज़्यादा मुझे लगता है मैं नहीं हूँ इस वक्त यहाँ पे वो गेम चल रहा है या ऐसी बस वो गेम देख रहे हैं अगर फेस कैमरा आएगा तो फिर उन्हें मेरा रिएक्शन भी दिखेगा और कोई नया बंदा होगा तो उसे पता है हाँ भाई कमेंट्री पे कर रहा है ऐसे नहीं खाली गेम ही चल रहा है तो उसकी वजह से मेरे को कॉन्स्टेंटली बोलना नहीं पड़ेगा जैसे भी मैं बोले जा रहा हूँ तो ये फायदा रहेगा कि यार इतनी बार बार बस कुछ ना कुछ बोलते रहना ये भी काफी भाई थका देने वाला चीज है भाई सेवरल वीक्स चल लिया ओके पास्ट में ये पास्ट दिखाया जा रहा है तो वहाँ मेरे को बेनिफिट आएगा काफी ज्यादा वो भी एक सही चीज है
Ordentes fortuna juvat!
Jaha. Ortenes Penterosta.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this
Alden,
whatever. What does it actually mean?
Ordentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favours the brave.
Oh,
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure?
Adventure तो बहुत तगड़ा होगा बेटा तुम्हारे साथ
Meet new women and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety.
ये कितना मस्त लग रहा है ना इसे देख के
Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
Immersive है भाई
Help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
I think ना एक तो पता नहीं यार जियो का 5G क्या है भाई बकवास एकदम भाई मरता चलता है बिल्कुल मतलब चलता है अब वो है लेकिन कभी कभार ऐसे मर जाता है बिल्कुल ही यार तो मेरा थंबनेल पे कुछ फिट नहीं आया उसपे
fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse.
ये फिट है वो खाली मुझे लग रहा है
must be made of money.
Who knows? कितना इमर्सिव वर्ल्ड है भाई इसका सही में खतरनाक तो लग रहा है भाई Let's see what will happen now. Oh.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Yes.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll
Yep,
hand
we
over our
will.
important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
Yeah.
But why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is
Yep.
that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
So
Okay.
how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly.
Okay.
If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
भाई वर्ल्ड तो बहुत बढ़िया लग रहा है इसका। वर्ल्ड तो कुछ शांति फीलिंग दे रहा है बस। इमर्सिव फीलिंग तो है बेटे। कहाँ गए? ये कौन है? क्या ये वही है जंग करने के लिए? इन्हें मार काटेगी यहाँ
Should we
पे?
get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Okay.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides,
वो वैसे भी नहीं भाग
stand
रहे
a chance against them.
ये बात सुन ले।
Don't do anything foolish, fellas.
Just follow my
Just
order.
follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
तो भाई क्या हो रहा है? जंग होने वाली है, लड़ाई होगी क्या हम बता?
This is indeed the seal of the
This
Lords
is
of
the seal
Light.
of the Lords of Light.
And unless I am
Unless I'm
mistaken, Lord Hanush
Lord
of
Hanush
Light
of
is on the side of King
Light.
Wenceslas,
Well,
क्या कह रहे हैं?
while my master is a member of the League of Lords,
Lords.
who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Oh. फिर तो लड़ाई होगी क्या? या मना कर दे? क्या करेगा? भागेंगे?
We're not
Eh?
enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry,
Okay.
from Skalitz.
I'm a soldier and Lord Captain Bodyguard. I'm a advisor to nobles and I'm a scout of a...
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered
अच्छा
everyone.
ability increase मतलब मेरे उस पे
Even so,
डिसीजन से वो कुछ चीज मिलेगा
I'm not going to
इस पे
trust you
डिपेंड
as an
करता है
enemy.
यहाँ पे क्या होगा
But as a peace envoy,
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Okay. Solve a lot of situation by convince the other side in dialogue. You will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react, but your behavior persuasion required the other party to believe you. Oh, man, it is such a good man. Many solutions can be solved by reasoning with the other party within a... Oh, भाई बातचीत से हम वो कर सकते हैं भाई यहाँ तो बातचीत से मामला चल रहा है कट कैसे हो गई as envy we are offering our alliance we really look like bandits to you as soldier we can help you in the offering okay By choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills, or try appealing to noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar, and yet you try to convince the clear party of the king and offer your material skill and strength. Okay, क्या करूँ? As we are offering alliance to, या मैं ये कहूँ कि मैं बैंडेड, हम बैंडेड जैसे दिखते हैं क्या, या फिर इनके साथ जाऊँ बैंडेड को मारने? बताओ 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 बताओ। अलायंस और वो मेरे को तो सेम ही लग रहा है, सेम ही लग रहा है मेरे को तो। क्या करना चाहिए यहाँ पे? क्या चूज करूँ यहाँ पे? आई थिंक टफ सिचुएशन है यार। अगर मैं ऐसे कहूँगा तो इसे लगेगा घमंड सा लगेगा, एंड यहाँ पे लगेगा कि हम डर गए। तो आई थिंक ये
We
चूज
want to
करना चाहिए।
resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me.
Oh,
More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia. Our message...
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Okay. Okay, I think हमारे जो भी था लीडर कैप्टन उसने संभाल लिया यहाँ पे। Think so.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas.
Oh, Thomas.
Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. Sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Perfect. Good. Yep. कहाँ ला जाता है भाई ये? अब भाई कितना इमर्सिव गेम है भाई ये। इसमें चॉइसेस पे डिपेंड करता है मेरे। अभी अगर मैं थोड़ा गलत कुछ कर देता हो जाता है ना यहाँ पे, तो हमारी लड़ाई हो जाती है सही पे। ये मेरी चॉइसेस पे डिपेंड था अभी। और ये नहीं सिर्फ मेरे को ऐसा होगा कि ऐसा अपने टीम का ट्रस्ट भी जीतना होगा, एंड देन मेरे वो सपोर्ट करेंगे मेरे को, फिर मेरे डायलॉग हैवी होंगे उस टाइप से। और इसका वर्ल्ड देख भाई कितना इमर्सिव है भाई। ये तो कुछ नहीं, यहाँ पे पीछे थोड़ा था ना दिखा रहे थे जब आ रहे थे सब ओपन एरिया, तो भाई कितना इमर्सिव था। बहुत इमर्सिव है भाई ये।
I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Rank. Yeah, boy. Find out the sir hands what the plan is. कौन है यहाँ पे सर है? तू है क्या?
Hey, call off that dog and then we can talk.
Call white to call mud.
Henry, call that dog to heel.
Matt, what's all the fuss about, Matt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Find something to eat and feed him.
Hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was
ये क्या है? ब्रेड रोल, ये थोड़ी ना खाएगा ये कुत्ता ये थोड़ी ना खाता है। अं, कुछ है क्या भाई यहाँ पे खाने को? ये दोगे क्या तुम? तो बन रहा है अभी।
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you?
यही है भाई खाने के लिए भी कुत्ते।
Why not?
Because you cheat.
पिक अप।
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an
Here you
easy
go. Take it.
win, because you always lose.
अबे कुछ है ही नहीं फीड करने के लिए यार।
Ha ha.
Well then, Henry.
इससे बात
Henry, what the fuck was that
was
about?
that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
हाँ भाई। We needed putting him in place. I got carried out. There was no threat. I was carried out. भाई।
You're right.
सीधा भाई।
I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot.
Oh भाई।
Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
या भाई बिल्कुल। I apologize as you
I
wish.
apologize.
I apologize सीधा।
You're right.
That's all right.
ऐसी ट्रस्ट की हो यहाँ
I
पे।
understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff.
बिल्कुल
I'm
भाई
here
बिल्कुल।
to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our
Fulfill
mission.
our
If
mission.
we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take
Have
me
to take
seriously.
me seriously.
Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of
A
swordplay?
bit sword
You're
play.
in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then.
Yes, yeah.
Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh,
Okay.
you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword
Okay.
for you. Have that ready too.
Okay. Find out the Sir Hans what the plan is. Press this to open. Invent helmet पहनना है तो इन्वेंट्री में ये रहा ठीक है हेलमेट चेंज आउटफिट ओके हेडिंग इसे उठाएगा before equipping and you to equip added protection जैसे कि ये ओके और ये ओके अब उठा ली जंप करके आ चलें सर
So, should we start?
should we start
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want
I
him
wouldn't
gobbling
make-
up our supper while we're training.
True, the dog can wait. Let's fight.
Don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. That, well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite.
चलो
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't wait.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a
Okay.
few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
press RT to perform an attack.
Distance, Henry.
You select the direction of the attack by wing R. Okay.
What is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
No, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has
Yes,
to be
right.
worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Nice job. Very nice exchange, Henry.
Attack using a chain sequence for
That got your
panting, eh? That got you panting, eh? Very nice exchange, Henry.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy.
कैसे भाई कैसे?
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Okay. पता नहीं क्या था भाई.
But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left.
You can
to
cover
defend.
yourself by holding.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Block attack. Lefty. Okay, ऐसे.
Nice. Good. That's the way.
Okay.
Nice. Good.
Okay.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. You
Select.
do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
You can
You've become a
perform
real
fly by
swordsman.
pressing R
Start your
during
attack
the
then.
attack while the green symbol.
Doing great, Henry. Pretty good.
Okay.
Nice. But what about a riposte?
Okay.
Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I?
First,
Nothing to it.
first block
Just
your
follow up a
opponent
perfect block
attack
immediately
using
with a
perfect
strike.
blow. Then
I'll show
immediately
you.
strike with
Get
R
ready.
in the open way to defend it.
Good, Henry. Sweet.
Okay. आजा attack कर.
You have to block first.
Okay. चल कर. चल कर दिया बस बस.
You're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's
Oh,
best to
get
follow
it.
up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Perfect
Then it's
block.
best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend,
Okay.
and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Hit opponent.
Nice work, Henry. Ha! Got ya. Nice.
अब तो नहीं बहुत दिया.
Nice.
अब मिल गया बस बस.
All right. I get it. For Christ's sake.
Okay,
Enough
समझ गया थोड़ा.
demonstrations and
Best
explanations.
gamer.
Let's have
Welcome
one
to the
training
stream.
drill to finish up,
Namaskar. Yes,
Indeed.
I am.
And let's have a wager to
I
spice
am
things
best
up.
gamer.
How about 100 groschen?
Reply. 100 was a wager more if you like. Suits me. I don't.
Right.
Okay.
100 groschen it is.
Defend
Okay.
yourself.
Defend.
Oh,
Oh,
a good start.
manage. वो हो गया क्या कहते हैं स्टैमिना खत्म हो गया इसका ओके ले बेटे आजा 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 ये ओ बच गया
That one hit the spot.
That one hit the spot एक मार के खुश हो गया Oh.
See that, fellas?
आजा 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 आजा
Oh,
Oh.
well
पूरा
done.
पूरा अरे नहीं अरे पेल दिया मेरे को मेरा भूत होने दे ये ले बेटा मेरा वो नहीं होने दिया इसने एकदम से मार 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 कर अटैक पीछे को आ जा रहा है पीछे को जा रहा है
You haven't got
Oh.
a home.
पूरो भाई यही कहना भाई आप तो अनुराग से भी अच्छा गेम खेलते हो? यस मैन, ट्रू। ट्रू मैन, ट्रू। इट इज। इट इज भाई, इसमें शक नहीं है भाई, कोई शक नहीं करना इस पे, चीज पे। अबे यार ये हरामी मेरा ब्लॉक कर दे रहा है, मैं क्या करूं? आजा 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 आजा।
Nice technique. Did you see that?
ओके
One more like that and he'll be on his back.
ओके। ये ले। हाँ हाँ,
Put up a fight
गलती।
at least.
हाँ, फाइट एटलीस्ट तुझे कोने में घेर रखा है मैंने।
Nice block.
आ जा बेटा।
Hit.
ये ले, हिट
Go,
ही हिट।
fellas, go.
कर 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 हमला।
Weren't expecting that, were you?
चल चल चले।
Don't hold back.
हाँ,
And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get
कौन
my
है?
winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat.
हैं?
Oh,
अबे
that
ऐसे कैसे
sword
जीत गया
plays
भाई
me
ये?
quite an appetite.
ऐसे कैसे जीत गया भाई? खामखा जीत गया बिना कुछ करे ही। मैं मतलब मैंने पहला इतना याद और ये जीत गया, बताओ। अबे यार, ये कुत्ते को खाना भी तो खिलाना है।
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
But I won in Ratty. That was an even bigger defeat. How did it actually end up?
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I had to drag you out. Strength, agility, vitality, and speech. Select the answer will add points to the selected stat. Okay. Strength, agility. I drag a part. Which involving vitality or speech. I cleared things up with the hunter. Agility, strength. I think strength.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much. Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says,
"Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Right.
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye.
She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
It's 8 minutes. Yep, start. She's my sweetheart. Nothing happened with her. Brave, and that I will have to do to brave, and that I will have. She's my
She's
sweetheart.
my sweetheart.
Wrap it up.
And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen, then. No, this was enough, right?
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
Yes. Something.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Yes.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
But coach said smart still survival scholarship. Still say yes. I was busy the whole time.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
Yes, that's the truth.
And what about, time,
I'm
sir?
sorry.
I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Stay silent. He's important to know. Stay silent, right? Start.
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having...
Guys, I think not faster 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Yeah, guys, back. I know, ज़्यादा देर हो गई थी, but now I'm back, and we can continue our game to the fullest.
Finest swords. And that
Let's
he's
go.
got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is wonderful weapon. I prefer my weapon. I can manage even without a weapon unarmed. I prefer shooting.
The
Shoot
sword
weapon.
is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course,
Yes.
you have to train with it and try to improve your technique,
Yes.
but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No
Yes.
doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together,
Yes.
just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I
कोई
wouldn't
नहीं
want to be in
समझता मुझे भाई.
Ishvan's shoes if you
कोई
ever
नहीं
come
समझता.
face to face with him again.
What? The
सबको
Radzig
ऐसे
ain't
लगता है
dead,
भाई.
though.
Enough,
But
enough.
it is all
Otherwise
I
we'd
have
be here for
got.
hours again
Sorry,
hearing how
God.
Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father.
So it is everything.
It's complicated. And let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it. And I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oates, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for
Bit of
morning.
morning.
Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Okay.
Let's go
Let's
and
go
strip.
and strip.
Henry.
Henry. Strip.
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from
पिलर
Latte
कितना बेकार
in
लग रहा है.
ages.
ये क्या हो गया जरा?
Here, I intend to live a little.
तो गंदा लग रहा है यार ये ब्लड सब क्या हो गया? जिटरी जिटरी का.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief.
Feel like I'm just
I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Let's go.
That's a view fit for a king.
मैं आपको समझाया क्या?
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Let's check it out.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
कटसीन कितना लंबा है भाई ये?
What's the matter?
Females!
Let's go to them. Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. but quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Okay. Sure.
Hans.
अरे चल. Let's check out. This.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
The jump is you.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak
इससे
closer.
इससे बेहतर है बता नहीं रहे.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
They must be close.
Hear
Let's
that?
survive.
Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Okay, बैठ जा. Let's go. चल आगे. ठीक है. क्या करना है बता.
One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Okay, इसके लिए R2 से थ्रो करना. और कैसे करेगा इसको.
Quick, Henry, throw that stone.
ओह, नोटिस कर लिया कि नहीं. स्टोन पकड़ना होगा क्या हाथ में. ना.
Quick, Henry, throw that stone.
अरे कैसे फेंकूं. ये क्या है. आओ भाई आओ. कुछ थ्रो करने.
Waiting for? It'll be dark soon and we won't see a thing. A stone. Quick.
आओ मैन. मुझे कोई समझाएगा यहाँ पे स्टोन थ्रो कैसे करना है. सेटिंग में गए. गेम सेट की बाइंडिंग. लेफ्ट थ्रो स्टोन. अगर कंट्रोलर से बताना. हाँ ये लिखा है यहाँ पे. थ्रो स्टोन है. यू कैन चेंज द. ओके थ्रो स्टोन. अबे स्टोन है कहाँ पहले से दिखाओ. स्टोन है कहाँ भाई. ये तो
What are you waiting for? It'll be dark soon and we won't see a thing. A stone.
यस आई नो जल्दी डार्क हो जाएगी बट स्टोन है कहाँ? रुक 1 मिनट रुक। अगर पीछे भी नहीं पैक करा से थ्रू स्टोन जीप तो फिर स्टोन है ही नहीं इस पे। तो नहीं फेंका।
Hey?
It'll be dark soon.
What is this racket here? All right. What was that?
ओके वो गई आ जा इधर। अब है ना अब हम चुपके से देख सकते हैं। आ जाओ मैन आ जाओ। अब दिखेगा गाना गाया जा रहा है। गाना गाया कल देखो इसी सरल
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na kasníky, klient pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
कौन आया?
Henry, I told you to... Oh my fucking God, you're a dumb.
अरे ये तो सब मारेगा भाई, सब मारेगा। ओ भाई बच बेटा ये बचे हैं सभी। ये नहीं ऑलराइट यहाँ क्या विश्वासघात हुआ है हमारा? और क्या हो सकता है यहाँ? विश्वासघात के अलावा तो कुछ लग नहीं रहा मेरे को। ओह लेटर भी ले लिया। अरे ले
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
ले भाई।
Hey! What the fuck are you doing?
गधा।
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
अच्छा खासा बच्चे रखा था, बचवा लिया अपने आप को।
Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
लाल चीटी हो भाई को। ये किसने मारा इसके सर में? Okay, run. Oh.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot!
He's a
After
good
them!
man.
On the bank!
At least for her.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
When did you learn to swim? बता। Oh. सही बात भाई, जान का आगे तो तैरना नहीं किया। अबे देख के तो पड़ गई तीर।
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Off his horses, quick!
भाई मेरे में तो पड़ गई। है ना? एक तीर पड़ गया लो।
Oh, Mott.
What the
तीर निकाल
fuck
भाई
was
ये।
that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really?
Avoid exit to do
What
it
exactly do you call...
because Martha,
shit.
you have been hit.
You've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait.
can't.
Wait! Ah!
Le.
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Can you walk? Yes, I can.
Yeah, I'll,
कंधे में तो लगी है, पाँव
I'll
में
manage.
थोड़ी ना।
Ah!
भाग लेगा चल।
I'll lead the way.
ओके। क्या? कौन है वो? ओह, दो जने वहाँ पे जो खड़े हैं।
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
भाग भाई भाग। We have to do something, man. We have to do that. Now, the choice we have got now. One and last and we have to run somehow.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Okay, let's go view hint. क्या चल भी रहा है आगे? क्या लोडिंग हो रही है? Oh, मेरा कंट्रोलर ऑफ हो गया। मैं वही क्या हूँ? ये चल क्यों नहीं रहा? है तभी नहीं चल रहा। कंट्रोलर से नहीं चल रहा भाई। क्या ये डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया? लेट मी चेक आउट। क्या कंट्रोलर डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया मेरा? ये कनेक्टेड है, देन क्यों नहीं चल रहा है? हाँ? कंट्रोलर क्या चल रहा है? आज ही सारी स्ट्रीम में गड़बड़ी हो रही है। What is not working, man? अब डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया, ठीक है? Let me connect to it. And why does it is not working, man? क्यों नहीं चल रहा है आगे? Why it is not working, man? हैं? चलो बाद में देखते हैं इसे। बाद में देखते हैं क्यों नहीं चल रहा। अभी हम कीबोर्ड से खेल लेते हैं। Let me just put my keyboard here. तो कैसे? ले। Okay, let's. साइड में। हाँ, किधर जाना था? किधर जाना है भाई? यहाँ कहीं? ये अकेला भाग गया मेरे छोड़ के। मेरा भी लिहाज नहीं करा इसने, मेरी चोट लग रखी है। ये बैठा। ओ
No fucking around.
चलो।
You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
Go around.
You
Okay.
go up there. Get a move on.
There. Okay, चल आगे चल।
This side of the rocks.
चल आगे तेरे पीछे चलूंगा।
And you, go to the pond.
जल्दी चल भाई, इतना स्लो
They
नहीं।
didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails, everything.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Okay, तो वेट कर लिया भाई। इनके निशान साइड में लग रहे हैं। Now. चल भाई आगे चल। चल भाई चल आगे। तेजी में चल बेड़ू। ओके चल। आ गया ले, मैं तो आ गया। वो ले ले वो भी आ ले आ गया मैं तो इधर आ गया तू भी आ जा भाई तू भी गया वो भी है तू गया कहाँ रह गया आना मैं कहाँ आ गया हाँ इधर कहाँ रह गया ये मुझे दिख क्यों नहीं रहा ये और क्या ये उधर से उधर चला भी क्या
Hey! Now you're gonna get it. Attack! Come and help us!
अरे ले यार ये तो मर गया इसका मुझे दिखाई नहीं वो गया कहाँ इतना पीछे से
We'll get out of the
तेजी में चल ले
then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
नीचे इसका आर पार हो जाता हूँ मैं
So, how far is Trotsky?
कैसे जा रहा है तू
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. Use your head. And then kill them. No fucking around.
चल भाई
You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on.
जल्दी आ भाई
You watch this side of the rock. And you,
यहाँ
go
पे
to
वेट
that
करना है जब तक ये गर्दन ना उठ पाए
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, foot trails, everything. Shut up.
अरे तेरे पीछे तू आगे तो चल आ जा जल्दी आ जा फटाक से देरी ना कर मैं तो आ गया इधर इसका मेनू पता नहीं है कहाँ है और ये कितना टाइम लगाएगा कहाँ रह गया शेरू आ रहा अब वाकई आ रहा है आपकी बात बता 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 चल रुक गए ओके इधर चल यहाँ तो बंदा है किधर इधर चल चल भाई चल तेरे पीछे ही रहूंगा मैं देख वो आ रहे हैं उधर गए ओए वो देख ऑल्ट टू
Hans, there's more of them up top.
Run ahead of them.
भाग 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 तेरे पीछे ही मैं भाग तेजी में अब किधर भाई
They're everywhere. What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks.
Okay.
I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
ओके लेकिन जाना किधर है मेरे को एक्सप्लोर द एंटायर पॉइंट यहाँ तो बंद है एक तो अंधेरा हो रहा है मुझे दिख नहीं रहा
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
तो रात का नहीं समझ आ रहा मैं कहीं भी आया आ रहा हूँ
Where is he?
मुझे नहीं पता मैं कहाँ जा रहा हूँ
This looks like a way out. Hands!
Here. Oh,
ओ
God, I found
मैं
it.
तो पहले से बाहर
I
बैठ
managed to
हुआ था
warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
बट इधर तो रास्ता ही नहीं है
Oh, Sakura! I can't go without my hose.
चल अच्छा इधर से चल 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 अबे ले ओ बच गए उठा ली तलवार ले फाइट
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Ha!
चल आया
Fuck that!
अबे ये तो पहले दिख रहा मुझे या नहीं वैक्सीन आ गया वैक्सीन आ गया भाई ये मेरा डॉगी आ गया दोस्त चाहिए था नहीं तो नहीं इसका फाइट डॉगी अटैक अटैक हो गया पूरे में डॉगी सेफ पर है I think I am dead. I am dead.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
Yeah, sure, man, sure.
I might teach you how to handle a sword.
True, damn,
And then someone
man.
will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your
And
fists.
not your fists.
We did a fine job.
ये बात तो है कैरी किया उसने अब तो भाई मैं अपने कन्वर्सेशन स्किल पे ही वो करूँगा या उस पर रिलाई नहीं करेगा ज़्यादा स्वॉर्ड सीख पे वो बच कैसे गया ऐसे हाउ एंड ऐसी जगह तो नहीं गिरा था आई थिंक सो
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory,
but it benefits keep
but it has its benefits.
And that's sort of
Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now.
Pa.
I was the one who raised you, but you know how
but you
things
know
really
how
are.
things really are. And क्या इसको टूट गया?
Am I? Am I dead?
Ah.
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm dead though.
वो तो बताइए. सपना देखना है. उड़ जा भाई सपने से.
If I'm not,
हाँ के ग्रास को देखो एक
then how
बार.
come
मस्त लग रहा है.
you chose a different path than I wanted for you? And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up!
Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ.
I
thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. I mean, it broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
Yeah. Huh?
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods.
ऐसे इसने निकाल
If you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I have no idea.
I've no idea. Like, just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Like, come on, I'll help you up.
Okay, हाँ वैसे कुत्ता गया कहाँ है? एक बार करके गायब हो गया. चलो भाई बस तो गए. Okay. ओबे भाई. अब क्या यहाँ पर चिन्ह क्या होगा? Not bad.
It's not so bad.
That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk.
ये क्या? कोई रे? Illusions हो रहे हैं कैसे? An army?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of
अरे ये क्या? Illusion हो रहा है इसे.
Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
ये क्या का गेट है भाई? क्या का गेट है?
The gate is closed.
Yes.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
सही है. नेम लेने से पहले उसका चलता है. What is man?
They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us. Bianca.
भाई से hallucination हो रही है आपको पता नहीं क्यों. वो भी तगड़ी तरीके से.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Yeah.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Serati. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. Promise me.
Can you hardly stand?
We'll make it together.
But we'll make it together. You will see. क्या हो गया भाई से इतनी तगड़ी रिलेशनशिप हो रही है? ये इतना बड़ा घर तो पिंडा में पूरा
Can't run away.
They will kill us.
They'll kill them.
Please. No fucking years, you're just imagining things.
Oh, run. No. No.
Okay. से hallucination हो रही है अपने पेरेंट्स के ऊपर. कैसे जान दी गई? साथ ये गंजा.
It's all right, Henry. I've got
All
you.
right, Henry, I've got you.
Just a little further.
A little bit further.
Henry, wake up.
Henry, wake up. Wake up, Henry. Wake up.
The linden tree.
The linden tree.
Just like Father always wanted.
His father also wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa, I let them
All down.
all down.
You've never let me down.
No, we down.
Henry, a light.
Okay.
I see it.
We've got to go.
भाई स्कैन कर दिया भाई. तो ये क्या राइट में? ओए ब्लैक हो गया.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here.
Yeah.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Need a bit help, please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
All right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Shit.
Think again, stop!
साले तलवारों मार रही Oh.
Hey, lad!
Are you alive?
Are you alive, lad?
I think so. Okay, fairly simple story. It's the idea of story where
His tense, you were.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad.
Eh?
Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
Okay. Will you help any? What about...
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you.
Okay,
how are you feeling?
I am fighting all over.
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can... I found an old tunic. Put it on, so no doubt you'll be... If and...
Oh, may God reward you. I'm head...
I know. I'll go...
जो भी टाइटल हो रहा है क्रिएट जब 4 क्वेश्चन गरम गरम ही
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
ऊपर है जब ये वो इसमें का ऊपर है वो
Damn, this wound is still bleeding. Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Oh man. Chalo मार दी चलो. And I need to get. अच्छा ये कर इसका ट्रीटमेंट. ओके मेरे को वहाँ जाना है यहाँ.
Damn, this wound is still bleeding.
Okay, ये तो ये है.
Bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
इससे कुछ और है. So I think मेरे को सीधे जाना होगा.
Damn, shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
नहीं यार मेरे को लग रहा है कहीं कुछ है. क्योंकि bleeding हो रही है अपनी.
Damn, this wound is still bleeding. Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
पेज लगानी पड़ेगी भाई. किराया बॉडी लूट करना है.
Damn, wound is still bleeding. Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
कुछ नहीं, इसके बाद इसकी बॉडी उठा लो।
Damn, his wound is still bleeding. Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
यहाँ ला दो। यहाँ तो है और उसकी डेड बॉडी आ रहा है।
Damn, his wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Apple.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
ये सेटअप तो है पर अबाउट आई हैव टू डू एग्जैक्टली।
Damn, his wound is still bleeding.
If you want to know well यहाँ भी अभी मतलब चाहिए क्या ज़्यादा
before I bleed out.
ब्लीड आउट होने से पहले बैंडेज। बैंडेज डालो सारी। बैंडेज next to drop key to use to confirm. Each send with pertaining to confirm. So we went in, stop the bleeding over. You are hungry, find and grab something to eat. Okay, कुछ खाना होगा बिल्कुल। ब्रेड खा लो भाई, ब्रेड खा लो। You are not wearing a pouch. Okay. एप्पल खा ले। You are not wearing a pouch. कैसा pouch? Okay. एक ही खा लेना। 2025. Yes. Welcome to the stream. Yes, bro. What a name. 40. Yes, man. It is really good. But ये खाए अच्छा खाने का
This is a full belly.
खाने का हो गया भाई। फुल हो गई इसकी belly.
The bandages are still quite fresh.
The bandages are fresh. I wouldn't have to change them till evening.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Okay, water. Very said water. ठीक है, hand sword. Oh, I
This
need
will be the
this.
weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Ah. Intro is long and hard, but don't give up. It's the best RPG ever. Okay. यार ये हाँ ये मैंने भी देखा कि इंट्रो लॉन्ग है। Let's hope we can finish this. गेम तो मतलब मेरे को अच्छा लगा, बट वो ये कि काफी देर से इंट्रो ही चल रहा है अभी। हाँ ये पर ये इसने पानी के लिए कहा ना, ये रहा पानी लो। हाँ वॉश बिल्कुल भाई, बिल्कुल फिनिश करूँगा मैं, ट्राई करूँगा पूरा।
Feel like a new man.
Okay, show yourself to अच्छा जो भी नाम है इस लेडी का, आइए ना। Okay,
Did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean
please
potion
like
into
and
you
subscribe.
last night. That's what I call medicine.
Game
It
तो
can
बढ़िया है।
either put a dead man back on
मजा
his
तो आ रहा है
feet
इसमें।
or make sure he never gets up
वैसे ये
again.
भी थोड़ा हाँ बोरिंग हो सकता है।
So
कैसा
consider
था वो
yourself lucky.
I will.
But when जब मेरे को control नहीं
But what
है
about
तब
Capon?
Well, he's less lucky.
build up ही चल रहा है
That
उस
brute
बात के बाद.
really knocked him about before hands beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about herbs. How do I recognize the herbs a lethal person is engaged in? मैं
Alright.
कैसे ढूंढ सकता हूँ?
Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow scent. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
Okay, मतलब एक तो पर्पल वाला वो और एक वाइट एंड उसके अंदर सेंटर में येलो होगा पेटल वेरी होगा तो वो ढूंढ के लाना है और इस रास्ते पे जाना यहाँ पे उसने कुछ जगह आएगी मतलब उसने ऐसे ही कहा है ना एंड ये रास्ते से इधर ही आ रहा है मतलब आई थिंक ये हाँ ये रहा एक तो मिल गया
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
and I think ये dandelion नहीं ये I've caught
That's
it.
it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double.
Okay.
The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Yes, it is. I think this is बहुत आ रहा है थोड़ी सी सेटिंग में ग्राफिक्स सेट फुल कस्टम एफपीएस गामा करेक्शन रियलिस्टिक स्कोर क्या ट्रांसफॉर्म बैलेंस क्वालिटी का the new transfer model contains beta okay तो चाहिए इसी रखने shift advanced setting में object quality particles पहले let us check out this I think इतना बहुत है I think
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Okay. ये ले प्रिया ने मारा कैसे यार let me just equip my sword okay हाथों से लड़ना पड़ेगा मेरे को लग रहा है I died try वैसे स्वॉर्ड क्यों नहीं निकली कुछ होल्ड करके निकलती है शायद
making such a fuss about? Could something have happened?
hunting sword okay equip and make sure AB and yeah living trap ये panel vanguard fan and watch the
Bajena's.
yeah you can think later You can't delay है अबे कैसे निकलेगा वो वेपन कैसे निकलेगा attached to belt I think the weapon is simply
Fuck you, Horsan!
अरे ले भाई इन्होंने तो पेल दिया देखते भाई देखते
Stop making such a fuss about. Could something have happened?
ये पहले
Bajenas?
अभी रुक देख अभी तेरी गुड्डी लाल कर दूँ
It wasn't a broken neck that killed. There's that piece of shit! You're done for! There's that piece of shit!
अबे ये तो एक ही बार में भाई एक ही बार में फेल दे रहे हैं ऐसा क्यों
What's that dog making such a fuss?
अबे तो मेरे को थोड़ा
Could something have happened at Bajenas?
अभी देख
Don't try my temper. You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit! Fuck you, Horsan!
ये तो भाई
Hey, get it! Show what you're made of!
मेरे को थोड़ा बैक होके ना इन्हें ऐसे गली में लाना होगा ताकि मैं मार दूं ओके नाउ कम ओ नहीं नहीं मेरी हेल्थ वैसे डाउन है चल एक तो डाउन
Show your stuff!
चल चल आजा 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 come you man you shit come man come oh he's trying to dodge आने दो ये ले
Fuck this! I'm not getting myself killed!
ये अबे तू मरेगा मरा देगा तुझे लूटूंगा भी मैं ऑल आइटम पे ये ट्रांसफर ऑल आइटम तू भी भाई तू भी दे अपने सारे आइटम ये कैसी है ये हंटिंग स्वॉर्ड ये 31 19 2.1 हमारी बढ़िया है भाई माइन इज बेटर ये क्या है ये भी ले लो हथियार दे दिया भाई क्या हुआ बताओ मैडम जी क्या हुआ बताओ
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
It are mere stretches there, merely skin and mere stretches, right?
Nothing but a scratch or two. You should see the other two fellas.
Don't play the hero. I
Yes,
can't
I
see
am.
much, but I know what a battered fella looks like. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you just so you'd up and die on me.
Okay.
Well now, better?
Much better.
अच्छा ऐसा क्या
Thanks
करा
a lot.
इसने?
And are you alright?
Hey.
They didn't harm you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned
When
up,
they turned
they
up,
found
they
that
found
dead
that
fella
dead
and recognized him as one of
That's one
theirs.
of them.
So
But मैंने
they
तो
must
छुपा
be
दिया
with
था
that
भाई.
brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights.
You deserve to know the truth. Well,
Sir Hans is the young we were heading to, and has got thankful to you for saving us.
Well,
you weren't.
Promise, except
don't worry.
Thank. There's a wedding and
all right. Well,
he's hoping what he needs most. Excited, but my.
I will.
All right.
Back.
I'll try.
Reputation gain. I don't know how. I have a little experience to it.
Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Brew a healing potion, but how? Start. Okay, यहाँ से पढ़ के.
First, go to the recipe book.
Easy help. The recipe book is on the right. By pressing it, you can browse it.
Find the recipe for chamomile decoction. And remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
नहीं. Next, go this way. Okay, पहले ये flowers. Go to bench area. First.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Okay, but okay, yeah.
So, what did you pour in there?
Spirits.
Liquor doesn't belong there. Are you pouring it into yourself as well? It was supposed to be wine. Well, start again.
Okay, start again के लिए jar hold करके ले restart. Okay, oil, wine, water, and water. You can make a mistake,
What's
but
taking you so long, lad? You've got the pictures there on the shelf on the left. Just pick the right one.
But how would I know कि वो है? यहाँ पे इसे read करने के लिए sleeping heals you faster and it good quality energy is fast. You will need wine. Okay, wine चाहिए अपने को. और wine.
If you don't remember what goes in there, look in the book again.
Yes, I got now. Wine maybe. Now what?
What did you pour in there?
Don't worry, I poured wine in there. I don't make the same mistake twice.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
pour करने के लिए कैसा लगना चाहिए बताओ? To have an option and chill as the grammar and boil for 1 ton. When the stage 1 ton के लिए boil करना है सिर्फ. Only 1 ton. Okay, let's move down या move. Okay.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. so you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Let the boiling fuse it.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
The cauldron. Okay.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Open the
Put them
inventory.
there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Select, and select. Confirm.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Handfuls of chamomile का है कहाँ? Where are they? Where are they? No. I am the only one not able to see now.
Don't waste time. Throw it in.
अबे है कहाँ? Throw it in. अबे ये ले.
Don't waste time. Throw it in.
ऐसे करना है.
Before you put it on the flame,
Okay.
turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Okay.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Okay, डाल it. डाल भाई. Drop it in the mortar below the cauldron to scale. Okay, यहाँ पे. Now
Have
what?
you got it ground?
Right. Okay, इसे भून करना पीसना पड़ेगा.
Have you ground it?
Yes.
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
Cauldron में डाल
You
दो
don't
भाई.
have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Pour out the remedy. Okay, मतलब ऐसा वो करना है खाली हमें. एक बर्तन में यानी कि इसमें. और क्या है यहाँ पे? और तो मुझे कुछ दिख नहीं रहा बर्तन. इसमें. ओह. ले लो भाई ले लो. pour कर लो.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
बढ़िया ही बनाया बेटा. ठीक है देख ले जाए. प्राइस 25. ठीक है. Leave bench. Oh, कर लिया. रख ली.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, by the smell of it, It's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Okay, but मैंने उसकी बॉडी ठिकाने लगा दी थी। ऐसी मेंटेन की थी मैंने उसकी। Damn body. ये होगा। मैंने पहले हटा दी थी इसकी बॉडी को। ये नहीं दिख रही है वो बेटा ये सब समझ रहा हूँ तो। ओके चलो शिफ्ट नहीं करना अपने को। स्लीप एंड सर्विस। Super banana dual to recharge like that. Okay, wait, I think 6 hours. I think it is enough. And start sleeping. सही सो गया
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its life back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sunrise.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right.
Right.
I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans. He's alive.
He's alive.
How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you.
I dreamt of it when I...
Oh, they can have what strikes...
Forest one. What strikes as the most important part of realism? Beloved maiden. Religious remedy doesn't mean anything. Yes.
I dreamt of terrible things. Flames, violence, war. And then the glittering silver and scallops turned into the surface of a lake. And from the lake emerged a naked, supernaturally beautiful girl. She took me into her arms and carried me away from everything to her own island. And there,
she saved my life.
She saved my life.
Well
Yeah,
now,
must.
that probably means you're lonely and seeking company. Fortunately,
Yes.
you can join ours.
Yes, definitely.
Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must say...
You need to eat something.
ये तो पिल्ला हो गया join the others for breakfast. Breakfast. That's शुरू कर दिया ये ब्रेकफास्ट की बात हो रही है
Look
ये
who's
बैठा
finally up. Henry, come and join us. Good
yes
morning,
I
Henry.
will
You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
To cut a long story short
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all
That's
we
all
need.
you need. I
hope they don't turn up here. What could else do?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to... But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir...
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I had...
You must have been seeing double. As I recall...
that just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armour. It might as well have...
Anyway...
Why the modest...
For you... Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle! That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was!
But I recall you paid off for your debts the other day, sir. How did you read your
That's true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else?
Quite a lot of... We have to... No. All right.
I'll prepare...
but...
Thanks.
I have I want... Take this potion. It's not...
Thanks. No. Hans, God bless...
And... As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and you have rightfully earned the gratitude...
I think we should end the stream right here, because it is enough as intro ही खत्म हो अभी तक.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure.
And मुझे बताना भाई तुम्हें कैसा लगेगा.
Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Okay. पर मतलब immersive तो बहुत तगड़ा भाई देखो. So we will see भाई कि game कैसा होगा और आगे. तो ये अंदर कैसे घुसी? वो मेरे को एक चीज ट्राई करनी. ये नहीं कर सकता है. फैन का नहीं हो सकते भाई. ये क्या है? इससे क्या होगा? गोबर का खड़ा हो गया. अच्छी सी.
And a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got to...
So I think
Nothing
we should
against
end
the
the stream
hospitality
here.
of the good...
What about the rest of our company? We had to go back to the world. I saw Suit and Dragon.
Hold on a bit.
I saw, and you don't believe me. I know it sounds
I
good.
know how it sounds, believe.
But right,
I saw.
Yes, but I see. Come on.
skip all. Skip all. I had enough with this intro, man. Whatever. Enough. इतना भाई इतने बड़े-बड़े intro हैं यार. I think we have finally finished the intro. God damn it. Okay.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them. God. Oh,
First we had to wash and change. We have to get out a letter bag so we can always go back.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Then they might.
That's all.
We will earn some coins and we will go to writing. We can't go back.
So we'll earn some.
Oh.
I'm not afraid.
Before we get to
कमाना पड़ेगा. Will we love stock? You are right.
I suppose you're.
Well, we've got nothing. I'll tell you.
We are not to blame for their deaths. Let's go back and bury them and don't stick as much to blame.
I'm just as much to blame for their deaths as you. We're in this together.
At least we should give them a proper burial as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the best. We'll get.
Okay.
Ooh.
Here we are.
God be with you.
My ain't seen up. I'm
क्या ये पूरा story पे भी
Jesus, fella. Hey, yo.
Anyone you know?
Oh, finally I got it.
Oh? What was that?
I can't leave without paying, and leave Sir Hans on his own here.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet.
Okay.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
I'm not one for wine. Right.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself
यहाँ से कुछ
and won't allow his soldiers.
ये गेट खुलेगा. Okay. But यहाँ पे space. अरे स्टील करो भाई. स्टील. भाई स्टील करो सब. मैं सब चिरा लूँ भाई. जितना हो सकता है सब चिराओ. लाइट नहीं पड़ता भाई.
Didn't you hear? Go and wash, or I'll pass out from the stench.
This item. Steel alloy bread. Steel alloy sausage. Raw. Transfer all items, right? सब कुछ raw करना. What else can I draw here? It's simple.
But the stuff's undrinkable. What? Leave it out. Once you got to be two of us, I couldn't manage a pig that size on my own.
That's it.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
कुछ तो बन गया शायद। फिर चुराओ, सभी कुछ चुरा लिया भाई।
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain? Nuisance. Do something about that stench. Look out. Butcher? Safe?
करना क्या है भाई?
There'd have to be two of us. I couldn't manage a pig that size on my own. She's strong as an ox, and she stamps and bites when she's upset.
ये कौन बैठ गया?
Easy does it. Deep breaths. We'll talk about it later.
Look out. Sure, use. Ah,
you stink, lad.
तो भाई किससे बात
Do something about that stench.
Do something about that stench.
Look out!
Oh, sorry man.
Don't shove.
तो बात कर ले, तू भी नहीं कर रहा। Wash yourself भाई, साफ करो अपने आप को। You are as clean as you can. Talk to the woman from the pond. ये
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, how?
I'm not.
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I supposed to know you from?
Oh, I saw you were attacked.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
No.
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Find out how to okay. Ready for I'm ready. Always ready.
Always ready.
Glad you pass. So.
All right. What do you want us to...
Over there, my old man was meant. The second you have... If you two men...
All right. We'll do it. For sure.
Like, is that...
All right.
Glad Terry.
From far away.
I ain't been further than... But I know...
I heard some talk about some...
Aye, young lord. When Rick...
Should I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are?
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belonged to him. Old Jan's they...
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff.
Okay.
What's that?
Oh, no.
If you want a young...
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks.
यहाँ पे बात
I
होती
don't
है
want you ripping them or anything like that. And what can I get for you?
से हाँ बेटा तू आराम कर मैं नहीं यहाँ पे चल रहा है okay guys I think we should end the stream right here because I'm also tired man and I think it is a good game. It's just कि यहाँ पे स्टोरी में मतलब टॉकिंग जाते हैं so I think we should end here and कल मिलते हैं कल मैं देखता हूँ कल कौन सा गेम खेलना है ये गेम बताया या और कौन सा गेम कल देखते हैं तो कल 9 बजे मिलते हैं करेक्ट 9 PM द स्ट्रीम so तब तक के लिए टेक केयर गुड बाय बाय एंड हैव अ